We actually connect photographers and videographers with clients through an online platform. I started it 2 years ago when I just finished high school that time, and since then we got our first investment from Telenor, and we already finished the development of the platform, and we had our more than first 100 paying customers since then. When I was 15, I started learning photography by myself, and it began as a hobby, but in these few years it became something more serious. I started to work as a photographer, and when I was in the last year at high school, I could have enough revenue to just move away from home. But I decided not to move, but invest my money to something bigger. That time I was participating in an entrepreneurship program called U-School, where we could learn how to start a company, and it's inspired me a lot. So that's why I decided that I will invest my money to a bigger project. So I decided not to go to university and instead starting a company. My parents weren't that happy because of this decision, and most of my friends, teachers, family said that it's kind of crazy idea. But the time I didn't really know what I want to do, so I could go to university, but I never felt that I should be there because I didn't know what I'm interested in, and I didn't find that thing which moves me. So yes, it was kind of hard decision because at the beginning there were around 3 people who believed in this idea, and my vote. I started my company in a very young age. Because of that, I didn't have too much experience and knowledge about this market, how to build up a company. And when you don't have enough knowledge, it's easy to move you to different directions. And there are some people who use this situation. They don't want to help you. Instead of that, they push you in a way which is good for them. And it's really common problem. So when I started it, I had a lot of guys around me, and they were really bossy. These guys didn't want to let me find myself in it. When you establish a company, there are founders, and it's really important to have an agreement with the founders from the beginning. It's good to know that what is your position in the company and what will you get from the company if you do your job perfectly. And you have to describe what is a good job, so what they have to do. There are some good people who are flexible, and they're not a problem in this situation. But when you establish a company, it's mostly because of that you want to make money from it. And when money comes to the picture, people start to think in a different way, mostly in a negative way. So that's why not to have big problems in the future, it's really important to have a transparent company structure, that what should you do, how much will you have from the company, if there will be, and it's really important to put down in paper to a contract. To be a successful entrepreneur, there are a lot of aspects what you should watch. I will highlight four for this. What was really important for me in my way. First of all, the team. You should find those people who has got enough knowledge of the market, of the area where they should work, and they have got enough motivation to make something big. The second one is the dreams and reality, this connection. If you want to build something up, which is your dream, then you shouldn't have to make a company. Company is for making money and make true the customers' dreams. So it's not about you. If you want something which is about you, then it's a project. So the third one is studying all the time. So if you want to be a good leader and make good decisions, you should have enough knowledge of your company, of your areas where you work at, but not only your job area. You should watch your colleagues' work area too, not only yours. And the fourth one is you should invest enough time to your private life. You should have a balance. If you don't have a balance, then you become a bossy and annoying leader.